welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. This morning I was on Books-A-Mino. I go on there every morning before I go to work, and I check my blog and check my messages and all that. And I read some blogs, and I noticed a series that I did not mention in my 1 through 51 books in my series. So I looked that book up because I know I read that book and I did not finish that series. So when I looked it up, I noticed that in my books that were read in 2015, I have a few more series that I have not read yet. So, yes, I have an addiction. I like to read one book and then I quit the series and then I move on to something else. It's very bad, I know. So, anyway, I added the books and then when I went to my Goodreads and I went to my 2015 reads, you could click on my challenges, and I went through all the books there, and I know I got a few more series that I started that didn't finish yet. So I added them into my journal, and here is my journal, and all the blue is the new stuff. The purple I already videotaped already, so I went into the blue. So anyway, here I am. I am doing books series 52 to 66, and hopefully that will be it. And then I can start reading these for 2018. So this is my part 6 series to finish. So here we go. The first one is Wake, and this one is by Lisa McMahon. And I read the first book, which is Wake, and I have Fade and I have Gone that I have not read yet. The second series is the Trill series. It's Trylle series. I read Switched. I still need to read Torn and Ascend, and this is by Amanda Hocking. The next series that I read in 2015 was Rebel Belle. I read Rebel Belle. I still need to read Miss Mayhem and Lady Renegades. I own Miss Mayhem. I don't think I own Lady Renegades yet. So, yeah, and this is by Rachel Hawkins. The next series is the Dark Element series, and I read White Hot Kiss, and I still need to read Stone Cold Touch and Every Last Breath, and that's by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I own all of those books. The next series is the Vow to Cherish, and I read the first book, which is Vow to Cherish. And the second book is Within This Circle, and this is by Deborah Rainey. And I loved Vow to Cherish. It's a very good adult book. The next series is a graphic novel, and I read Death Note Black Edition. There are 6 volumes to it, and I read volume 1 and volume 2. I do not own these. I took them out from the library, so I will continue using the library to read on. The next series is Fire and Flood. This is by Victoria Scott, and I read Fire and Flood and loved it. And the second book is called Salt and Stone. I still need to read that one, and I own it. The next series is Wicked Games, and this is by Sean O'Lean. And I read Wicked Games, and I really liked it, but this one a lot of people don't like. There are, I think, problematic things in this book. It's about bullying, and I loved the book. I read it and I couldn't put it down, and I gave it, I think, 4 or 5 stars. The second book is called Reckless Hearts, and I pre-ordered it and I own it. I did not read it yet. The next series is one that I took out from the library. I do not own this one, but I do want to finish it. It's called the Taking series by Kimberly Derting, and I read Taking and I read Replaced. I still need to read Countdown, and I don't own it. As I said, I need to take it out from the library. The next series is the Beautiful series, and it is by Jamie McGuire, and I read Beautiful Disaster, I read Mrs. Maddox, I read Walking Disaster, I read Beautiful Wedding. I still need to read Endlessly Beautiful, which is a novella, and Something Beautiful, which is also a novella. I probably have it on my Kindle, so I have to read those. The next series is the Fear Street relaunch series by R.L. Stine, and I won book 2 on Goodreads. So when I won book 2, I took book 1 out from the library. I read book 1, which is Party Games. I read book 2, which is the one I won. It's called Don't Stay Up Late. The third book is called Lost Girl. I am currently reading it. I started it in October, but I put it down. I need to finish it. Yeah, so I own that one. The fourth book is called Can You Keep a Secret? I own that one as well. The fifth one is called Dead Beautiful Boyfriend. And the sixth one is called Give Me a Kill. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying that. It is a YA horror type books. Really enjoying that series. Now, I did not read the Goosebumps when I was little, so yeah. The next series is called The Song of the Lioness, and this is a middle grade book series by Tamora Pierce. And I read Elena's First Adventure. I really enjoyed it. It has twins in it. And I have the whole series because I bought the box set of this one. I still need to read In the Hand of the Goddess, Woman Who Rides Like a Man, and Lioness Rampant. The next series is the Other series, and it's by Anne Bishop. I listened to Written and Read on audio. I still need to read the rest of them. It's Murder of Crows, Vision in Silver, Marked in Flesh, Etched in Bone, and Lake Silence. So, yeah. And I think I own Murder and Crows in hardback on my shelf. The next series is Something Strange and Deadly by Suzanne Dennard. I read the very first book, which is Something Strange and Deadly. The second book is called Darkness, Strange and Lovely. The third book is called Strange and Ever After. And I own all three, which I got at Book Outlet. And the last series that I have here is it's called the Wyattsville series by Bette Lee Crosby, and she is one of my favorite authors as well. However, this series, I read book 4 because that's what she gave me to read. Yes, so I read book 4 and I really liked it. You did not have to read the other series, but I'd like to pick them up and read the other ones as well. The book that I read is book 4, which is Regrets of Cyrus Dodd. I really enjoyed it. The other books are called, book 1 is called Spare Change. Book 2 is called Jubilee's Journey. Book 2.5, which is a novella, is called Home is in Hopeful. And book 3 is called Passing Through Perfect. And another novella is 2.5, which is Beyond the Carousel. So yeah, so that's it for today. That is 66 series that I need to start and finish, which is really nice because I have it all in my bullet journal. I can start checking, everything's written down now, so I can start reading in 2018 and start checking all this off. So I have everything written down. I hope that I don't find any other ones that I started because then I have to start another page. But yeah, so I have 66 to work on for next year. Yeah, that's a lot of books. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.